Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As always, however this finds you, I hope with all my heart, it's finding you doing very well. Pamela coming here today to discuss with you loyalty. Your loyalty in regards to your vendors and loyalty in regards to where you're shopping and or who you're leaning on in order to support you in your business. Owners, entrepreneurs, we have to make a lot of decisions. And in doing so too, there's a lot of logistics about businesses that we're leaning on other industries in order to make our decisions. However, I would invite you to consider if your decisions are being made because of blind loyalty. Now, whether it's because you've heard of a popular name and you're like, well, they must be trustworthy because everyone's heard of them. Or it's just an abrupt, quick decision because you feel like you don't have much time to do much research. But generally, the problem with blind loyalty is, again, without the due diligence and the research, you're trusting someone that you really don't have much of a basis to base that trust in. And that's what makes it costly and also, in my opinion, very dangerous. However, earned loyalty would come with a lot of consideration and research in regards to what are the potential options that you have to make sure that that option actually suits you best. Now, again, how can you know what you don't know? And of course, in the industries of many industries that we lean on as a business, we really don't know a lot about other industries that we need in order to make a business function, like whether, whatever business whatever service or product that you're providing, chances are you may not know how to do accounting or taxes or, payment processing like I do is just one of them. Whether it's your attorney or even personally, whether it's your health provider or your doctors and so forth. That's why they say second and third opinions are so important. So this honestly is industry agnostic in the sense that it doesn't matter what industry you do. The more thorough of a consideration that you make before making a decision and choosing, the better off that decision will lead you to the goal that you're seeking. And so I want to invite you again to consider very much what is the basis of your decisions when it comes to your loyalty of your vendors, loyalty of where you're purchasing your items, maybe loyalty of the items that you're even purchasing, and if that is the best interest of you, or if there might be other considerations that may be worthy of your time in order to make those considerations. Now, I realize we're all very busy people. And if you're an entrepreneur, you probably feel even more like you're putting out fires constantly and you're just chasing your tail. However, the decisions we make are very impactful to the end game that we're seeking. And that is true for both business owners and consumers. And so again, I just want to invite you to be very conscientious and to make conscious decisions after thorough consideration. Because again, the best decisions and the best choices that we make, we've actually done some due diligence so that we feel more confident about that decision. And then furthermore, I'd like to also add that once you make a decision, it doesn't mean you shouldn't revisit that decision. So, in my regard, in regards to payment processing, what fits at one moment may not fit at the other moment. And so when it comes to payments, for instance, when you're first starting out, oftentimes I actually suggest to people that they use maybe PayPal, Square, some of these merchant aggregators, Stripe even. But once you get larger as a business, or even QuickBooks, but the larger you get as a business, the more important it is that you're investing your time to learn about what your options are that might best suit you. As you grow, your needs change. And also as you grow, what worked for you before is not necessarily still in your best interest. So for instance, the flat rate pricing, that's great for smaller businesses. But as you get larger and you're processing more volume, that's not necessarily the best interest for you. You know, and similarly, maybe it's a product you're using. So again, this doesn't even in regards to just payment processing. Maybe a product you're using is the best product that's out at the time that you did your research. But that doesn't mean that over time, whether it's technology or anything in life, things are oftentimes progressing and improving over time. So maybe you can find a better product for even less. Maybe there's new technology or new advances that weren't available when you made the decision prior. So I think it's very important for us to regularly reconsider the decisions we're making and the loyalty that we're putting on the decisions we've made in the past to make sure that they're still for our benefit today, as well as in a year from now and so forth. So again, inviting you to consider your decisions and what is the basis for your loyalty. And are you making is it a blind loyalty or is it an earned loyalty? And then even when it's an earned loyalty, are you still revisiting to see that might still be the best situation or the best circumstance for you? So I'm all here about trying to support you to make the best decisions for your business and for you, because really it's all about you. And you matter, but in order for you to make sure you're getting the best value that you deserve and that you're worthy of, it requires some time commitment and some investigation, and you're worth it. So I hope this finds you well. I hope this insight is helpful to you for a viewpoint that maybe you haven't had. And again, if there's anything I can do for you, if you have any questions whatsoever, my email is pamelaismypartner@gmail.com. You're welcome to email me, or you're welcome to comment down below and let me know what questions or thoughts that you might have, or concerns, or any way that I might better support you. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you again for listening, if you've listened all the way through, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.